going live. I am live, but I have no screen. There we go. Okay. Please check current resolution. Current resolution is not. Now I work out which one's which. Aha, there we go. We're a bit slow this morning. Hello, Mia. I'm just trying to work things out. It's been a while since I have gone live. So I'm just working a few things out. Let me know if the music's too loud or if it's perfect. Okay, let's see. I've got this on loop and it doesn't go loop. It should be on loop. Okay, you should have a teacup come up soon, hopefully. Mine's a bit slow. A little loud, okay. A little loud, I will go here. Desktop audio. Is that a little bit better? Right, there we go. Now we've got the teacup up. Now it should be on loop, so it should loop up. And it doesn't loop up. Why does it not loop up? Okay, we'll try that way and see if that loops up. Alright, I'm going to go there and I'm going to bring this one up, which should pop up on your screen very shortly. Let me know if you can hear me and let me know if the music is turned down a little. It's been a while since I've been on here. And I'll grab my planner out. Got my cup of tea. I need to move back so I can't get the planner out. So how have we been, Mia? I know my screen will probably yeah, I hear you. It's quieter now. Awesome. Alright, I think I'll lock that in so then I won't play with it. So I'll lock that in. And now it's pretty good. Alright, awesome. Okay. So what colouring are you working on at the moment, Mia? January? Let's go to February. Pencil. Oops, sorry, you can hear my notifications. Oh, that's nice. I'm working on a piece at the moment, a challenge that I've seen on YouTube 2 nights ago, and I thought I'd give it a try. I think it was called, where's that other? Analogs, I think it's called, where you get 3 colours on the one wheel that are together. So I'm using blue, green, blue and green at the moment. I thought today, for the purpose of tea time chat, so I was meant to do it the other night, but then my internet decided to take a holiday, and then I realised that it wasn't the internet taking the holiday. I forgot to turn on my Bluetooth, which I realised last night. So that was fun. So I thought I might give it another few minutes, and then I thought we could either chat about when I should do live streams. So I've got the February calendar in front of me. That way we can work out when we're going to do them and what times we should do them. And then we'll go from there, I think. Sounds like the music stopped. No, I've just turned it down my end. There we go. Yeah, I thought it was a nice challenge. I thought it's time to do something a little bit out of my comfort zone, and I quite like the colours scheme at the moment, and it's really pretty. I'm nearly finished one seahorse. I'm just about finished the outside of the border, which is really nice. I can see someone else who's just joined in, but I'm not sure who's joined in, so say hello. Oh, hello. Hello, Shelley. How are you going today? Or evening or afternoon? It's about 7:11 AM here in Australia. Like I was saying to Mia, Shelley, I thought I might get on today and just chat when I should do a couple of lives and when I should do some colouring videos. I do have a review coming soon. I've got the Easter book from Nice Little Town on its way. I've had to actually email Amazon yesterday for the 3rd time because it hasn't arrived yet. So hopefully they said by the 13th of February it should arrive. But today or tomorrow I also should get my, where is it? I'm just having a look. I should get, I'm not sure if it's jewelry box by Hannah Carlson. Where are we? Yep, Jewelry Box tomorrow by Hannah Carlson, and then Seasons and Summer Night arrive in February. And then I have some pinchment liners for my drawing arriving in February as well. Yes, I love my Amazon. I shop between eBay and Amazon if I match the prices between eBay and Amazon, but I find Amazon a lot cheaper in some things, and their packaging is amazing. Like, I don't know if you saw my video on the unboxing of the Black Widow. That was pretty amazing in how they packaged it. I loved how it was all covered in plastic on the inside, so the pencils were all nice and still. There is a spider on my table, and I hate spiders. Hope everything went okay at the doctor's, Shelley. I think I need to sharpen my pencil. Yeah. So when would you guys like me to do a live and to do a couple of videos? Well, that didn't sharpen well. Oh, there we go. That's better. So I bought myself one of those mechanical sharpeners finally, and they're amazing. I love it. It's a time saver. Oh no. Is that the pain we were talking about the other day in the message? I actually like tea time chat talks because I can see and not worrying about colouring in at the moment. And I can see what everyone's writing. And I think lives are so much better because it takes so long in editing. It takes me about, depending on what I've videoed, it'll take me roughly 20 minutes to edit, or half an hour to edit, and then it'll take an extra half an hour on top of that to upload, depending on how long, or export, depending on how long it will take. Yeah, I saw this picture and I thought tea time, because I'm after nice pictures when I have tea talk times, and I googled it. I'm not sure who owns the picture or who has the copyright of the picture, but I loved it because it just suited the live for this morning, I think. I just love the little cupcakes on the plate, and I like the little pink glass vase with the little purple flowers in it. Yes, and I do have a sweet tooth. I do have a sweet tooth. I like my chocolate, I like my cakes, but I have cut back amazingly a lot in the last 6 months because I am trying to lose some weight for myself and for my health. So yeah, but I did bake some cookies from a cookie dough that my nephew had last year, and I baked a caramel, I think it was caramel fudge cookies, and oh, yum. Even the smell of the caramel when you open up the jar of the cookie jar, smells amazing. If only live can actually I think I have some of them in my yard. No, we don't have some of them in my yard because we actually had to tear them out. And they were pretty flowers, but we've got asthmatics in the house, so it plays up with them. So we had to take that pretty tree down. So let me know, ladies, when you would like me to do a live stream, and what times suit you, and I'll drop them in pencil in my calendar for the month of February. It's hard to believe it's February. Do I have a budgie? No, I don't have a budgie. I used to have a budgie, but we do have a lot of birds because we've got a lot of trees in our yard. So we usually have lorikeets. We usually have some, what are they called? Cockatoos, galahs. We usually have some ducks join us. We have those annoying, it's actually gone quiet for now, so it might have gone to sleep, hopefully. We usually have a storm bird. I don't know if you guys have heard the noise of a storm bird, but to me they're annoying. Especially when they go off at 4:30 in the morning. It's not a good time for the storm bird to go off, but it doesn't know when it's storming anyway. So I think it's lost its storm bird technique, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, they are pretty birds. We have a lot of lorikeets that normally like to come and feed in our bird feeder that we have. We've got a big bird feeder. It's actually a chook feeder that my father turned into a bird feeder, so he fills that up, and that'll last probably a month. So then we have lorikeets and things that like to come in the background and chirp away. We usually have them come chirp away when we've had a lot of rain. After the rain, they'll come and they'll just go crazy. But we haven't had rain since, when was the last day we had rain? Friday or Thursday? Gone. It is now Tuesday. It's alright. Public holidays have thrown me out of whack, so you'll have to bear with me. And then with my parents being home from holiday time through the month, it's thrown my days out of place. So Thursday or Friday was our last day of rain, but I mowed on, because it's actually a ban over here in Australia at the moment to mow or have anything that can spark a fire. So like tools, you can't use tools that will spark. You can't mow in case the rocker flick up and then that'll start a fire. So I had to mow the other day because our grass is getting long and we have puppies and we have nephews that come around. I did have a nice Australia Day, thank you, Shelley. I actually started my colouring in yesterday that I set a challenge to. It was a nice Australia Day. Was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. No, Sunday. One of the days. See, I can't keep up. Everyone throws me out of whack, so hopefully everything will be back in time with everything and it should be okay. But yes, I did have a lovely Australia Day. It was nice. It was hot, so I had the aircon on. I think this morning's the only time I've had the aircon off in the last few days. Because it's just been It's not the heat, it's the humidity more than anything here. The humidity has normally either reached 80 to 90%, which is pretty high for this time of year. To give you an indication of how dry we have it as well is, like I said, we can't mow or anything, but I mowed the other day on Tuesday and then Thursday because I'm on 3.5 acres. So when I mowed, even though we've had all that rain, there was still a whole heap of dust that was coming up from the ground. So that tells you that we haven't had really enough rain to settle all that dust down, because it has been quite dry. It is warm right now. I can tell you right now it is around about, I'll get my weather map up. Right now it's about 22.9 and it feels like 26.8. And it's only supposed to reach 33 today, but the humidity is 98% today. So that one will knock me around a bit today. I've turned the aircon off because I need a little bit of fresh air. Tomorrow is our hot day, 36. So tomorrow's our warm day. Normally it reaches 37, 38 here, and that's pretty hot, and that's when I usually turn the aircons on early for here. So, but it is pretty warm here as well, because usually this time of year, because my father built a concrete in-ground pool when we first moved here. If you moved into Australia in Queensland, you wouldn't live without a pool. That's my opinion anyway. Or unless you're near the ocean, then you're laughing. But when we put in the concrete pool, normally around this time of year, it normally heats up the pool because it's a concrete pool, so it takes a while to heat up. But it actually has been like a lukewarm bath around October, November, which is strange for this time of year, because normally it doesn't heat up until now. So it is extremely hot this year. I will post it up on my story feed later today if I've still got it. I think I've still got it. I've actually had a little dove try to come in to my granny flat, because I don't know if he was knocking at the door because he can see his reflection, or he was just knocking at the door, let me in, it's hot out here, because he knows I've got the aircon on. But he hasn't been back since yesterday. But yes, the birds are always chattering around here. So let me know in the comments or the live chat, what days for the February would you like me to go live, or if it's one day a week, twice a week. I don't actually mind doing the morning streams because it's quiet. My dogs are napping, they're not barking, or of a night time. So let me know what you guys reckon the days should be for the lives, and what days you reckon I should upload a video. Let me know. Any input would be amazing. It's even starting to get warm now. Like, we had a little bit of rain last night, I noticed, early this morning, so I had the aircon on last night because it was too hot not to have it on. And I only turned it off when I woke up at 5 this morning, so it was a bit coolish outside. but it's actually starting to warm up. I thought you would say that one, Mia. Okay, alright, well what day is today? Tuesday. See, public holidays, they always throw me out of whack. Okay. Let's say we go Tuesday. What time did I start this live? How long have we been going for? Half an hour. So I think I started this at 7. Thank you, Shelley. And thank you, Mia. Sometimes I look at it and it's like, gee, I wish I can go where it's raining all the time, and then it's like, maybe not, but at this point in time we need it. We haven't had a real good storm. The last good storm we had was around about this time last year, and we got flooded in. My granny flat got flooded with a little bit of water, but that's now been fixed. I need to turn my PowerPoint onto my computer, otherwise I'll lose you. There we go. And then the whole town of Jabooma gets flooded, so there's no in or out when we do get flooded. So around this time last year we normally get a whole heap of rain, and we normally get storms. We've been having really dry storms, and that's one of the things that the weather and the communities are worried about with the dry storms, because they can actually set off the fires. We're supposed to be getting some more rain, I believe, towards the end of the week, says the weatherman. But I believe in Mother Nature. Mother Nature will rain and pour when she's ready to. Thank you, Mia. We sure do need it. But I know the rain has been hitting the affected areas of the bushfires, which is amazing. So that's awesome. But they need a lot more rain as well. No, we don't need the lightning. I think my bird's back, the one that tapped at the window. No, we don't need the lightning. I think Thursday we had the lightning storm. That one I didn't like, because that one was a little bit too close. That was in my yard. And I like to take pictures of storms and things. I took a few pictures before the storm hit Thursday or Friday. Alright, okay. Let's go for Tuesday 7 AM. Oh well, that's today. So let's make the 11th on Tuesday live streams. Let's go for tea time chat stream 7 AM. My Instagram notifications keep popping up. Yes, they are. I actually was quite sad when I saw, when was it? Before we got the green grass. We got green grass at the moment. I don't know how long that will last for. It depends if the temperature turns up again. We've got a real big male kangaroo that tends to come around our yard at the front, and sometimes 5 minutes around the corner, and he's looking pretty skinny, but with the grass at the moment, hopefully they're getting all the nutrients and everything that they need to get. A helicopter in the sky. I had a hot air balloon in the sky this morning, and they're noisy. They're noisier than the helicopters. Okay, so let's do live streams, tea time chats on a Tuesday. So I don't think I have anything booked for that day. So I'm just going through my tea time chats. So we'll make them at 7 AM. So I think that's the perfect time on a Tuesday. Live stream. Tea time. It's actually quite funny sometimes because I'll sit here and I'll colour away with nothing on in the background but either the music playing that I've got playing at the moment, so it helps me concentrate, and a few candles, and then all of a sudden you'll hear a jumbo jet fly through, and it's really loud, that loud that sometimes it shakes the table. Yeah, I thought, okay, so we'll do Tuesdays, the live stream tea time chat. Someone else just popped in, so say hello, whoever you are. Don't be shy. Yeah, so Tuesdays we'll do the tea time chats live. So I think that'd be a good idea. That way we can just chit chat, catch up, chat about the weeks ahead, see what we can do. And let's go for Thursday's live stream for colour. Live stream colour. So I'm writing these down in my diary, in my trusty creative companion organiser by Ruby Charm Colours. Oh, 19 more pages to go. Is that on the... Which book are you doing now, Shelley? Thank you, Mia. Okay, so I'll write this in my diary before I forget. So live stream colours at 7 AM. 7 AM sounds like a good time. We can always change the time if it doesn't suit anyone. I like to accommodate my streamers, my subscribers. Live stream colour, 7 AM. Okay, so we've got Tuesdays we will have tea time chats, and then Thursdays we will have live streams. The daydreams, yes. How many have I done in that one? Let's see. Can't wait for the jewellery box to come tomorrow and the rest of them, and then I only need to get because I've seen that she is launching a new book coming soon, in the English edition. I think I've only done 1, 2, 3. I think I've only done 3 out of Magical Dawn. No, 4, 5. I mean, daydreams. Okay. What time is it where you are? Okay, the time is right now 7:37. So when I do the live streams at 7 a.m. my time, I think it might be about 6:30 your time, maybe. It'd be nice if I can get everyone all at the same time. So let me know what time suits everyone so that way I can jot it in. But 7 a.m. I think we'll lock that in at the moment. And then I might on a Monday or a Wednesday upload videos. Let's do Wednesday upload. Upload tutorials. I think I spelt that right. Upload. Okay, so I think I have the month of February sorted. Upload. You can probably hear some birds right now. 4:40 p.m. your end. Okay, you know what? I'm going to write these times down. What time is it your way, Mia? Mia. 4:40. I know my end's probably a little bit slow, so it's probably catching up your end. So while that's catching up to your end, it's about 1:40 p.m. Okay, so I'm just writing these down, the times and on where you guys are, so that way we can work it out. It's hard to believe Groundhog Day is Sunday. Sunday? Okay, it's Tuesday, so you're Sunday and what day am I, did I say? Tuesday. I'm glad everything's gone back to normal. And then hopefully everything will go into place. Alright, so 7 a.m. live streams, tea time chats on Tuesdays. And then Wednesdays I'll do upload tutorials. And you can probably hear my dog snoring, so I do apologise for that. Live stream colours on Thursday at 7 a.m. And the tea I'm drinking at the moment today, I love drinking at the moment Twinings. I don't know if you guys have Twinings over there or wherever you guys are. But I love drinking orange and cinnamon. It's very yummy and it smells delicious as well. Cardboard's popped up again. I think it's the weather popping up my cardboard. Okay, I think I need a sauce, something else to put on my table. So I might need to source some plastic tablecloth. You know, the clear plastic that you can put on top of your table. Oh, well, happy birthday to Mia's dad. So, yep, okay, so we'll leave the live streams, tea time chats at 7 AM on a Tuesday, upload tutorials on a Wednesday, and live streams on a Thursday at 7 AM. But we can always change those times later on in the day or in the week. Okay, so I can mark those off that I've got those and those and those and those. So I'm just going through my art supply in my I don't think I've tried the lemon one. My YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth streaming, such as viewers will experience buffing. I'm sorry if you're going to experience buffing right now, but for some unknown reason you are going to experience it apparently. So we'll just wait till that kicks in, which it has. That's good. I like the orange cinnamon, and I also, my other one is poppy granite, I think it is. The smell from that's beautiful. I think the one that I had drank yesterday most of was peppermint and lime, I think. That was yummy as well. And I'm going to, I think, I don't know if I'm going to yet, I'm going to try a new tea brand on Monday next week because I saw it there. It's a little bit more expensive, but I want to try it and see how it goes because it's got like rose petals and different little things. So I'll have to buy myself one of those tea, whatever you call them, you know, tea strainers. Gee, that 42 minutes goes pretty quick. We're going chit-chatting for another 10 minutes or so to make it an hour because I don't like to leave things halfway through. I'm funny like that. If it's at 45 minutes, I'll go the extra 10-15 minutes. That's just how I work sometimes. Can you guys still hear me? Or can you guys still see the picture that's up? And hopefully it's not buffering too much. Yum. See, that's my thing. I've decided to try new things with tea, and also I've cut back on my sugar intake a lot. I've even cut it in my butter, and it's taken me a little bit longer to get used to the butter because it's got that sweet. It's not a sweet taste, there's actually no taste in it, but there is a taste in it, if it makes sense. I think that makes sense. Well, at least I think it does. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Mia. I just wasn't sure because my end's telling me my YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, it says. Awesome, thank you, Shelley. Oh, good. I'm not going to touch it now because I'm going to leave it where it is, because then that way it'll be set for our next stream on Thursday. What should we work on Thursday for the colour live stream? Like, I know I've only got one project at the moment going, which is really good. So I can have 2 projects going. So what would you guys like to colour in on the live stream? I'm not too sure. My mum's going to ring up my doctor today because she needs to make an appointment herself, and hopefully he's back, because I think the next step is to probably get another CT scan done for my headaches and migraines, because I have chopped off my hair. I have chopped off my hair last week or the week before. Yes, I did, Shelley. I heard from Sarah. When did I hear from Sarah? Thank you, Mia. I heard from her on the day that she finished her exam, but I haven't heard from her since. So I think she's just taken a bit of a break from the internet, I think, but I'm guessing she'll be back on soon as she can, because I know she was going to get back in contact when she finished with everything. Good idea, Shelley. Yeah, I can do that, because it's going to take me a little bit longer to finish, because I am doing the seahorse, and it's got little flowers in this one. I'll be doing the outside border today, and then I'll leave the seahorses on Thursday. Thank you, Mia. Thank you so much to Mia and Shelley for joining me today, and whoever else has popped in for the tea time chat. This will be hopefully a regular thing, so I've got it jotted down in my diary. So hopefully on the Tuesdays I can do my live streams, tea time chats, and then upload tutorials on Wednesday and live streams on Thursday, so we can all colour and share what we're colouring in on. Oh wow, that is a lot. I definitely would be tired too. That's a lot of travelling. So hopefully she's resting up. Because she would be pretty exhausted. Okay, so we've locked in those times and things for our streams and uploads, which is really good. I'm going to stay for the next 10 minutes or so, just because I like to make the video or the live stream an hour. I hate to leave it when it's at 48 minutes. I'm funny with times and things like that. So I do hope she is resting, Shelley, because I think she only sent me one message. I know she commented on a post. Getting a bit humid. When was the last time? I'm just having a squizzy 3 days ago. All the way in Germany. Wow. Hopefully she got to see some sights of Germany while she was there. One place I would like to go one day, excuse me, is Egypt. I've always had a fascination with Egypt ever since I was in high school. We had a history class in high school, and I always did my subject on Egypt because there was so much to learn about Egypt, about the King Pharaoh and the land and everything else like that, and how they built the pyramids, which was amazing to me. And yeah, I just think that'd be a nice country to visit one day whenever I get around to it. So where have you, Shelley and Mia, have visited last? Or where would you like to go on your next holiday? My dogs are moving around. They've decided to wake up. Okay, wait a few moments because I know it's going to take a little bit to get to your end. Yes, I hear you on that one, Shelley. Sometimes it's hard too because sometimes all the different time differences are pretty hard. Like I'm amazed when I first started on Instagram and YouTube on how far it reaches and how far it goes and how many people you can actually reach. And I love how when you do post a picture of an artist, and if you have an artist on your page and they see your page, they like your post and they make a comment on your post. That makes my day as well when they do that, because it takes their time as well as your time to comment on posts, which is amazing. I have not been outside of North America. No, we're in a place like home. That sounds good. Australia. Where would you like to visit when you go to Australia, Mia? There's so many places to visit in Australia. I think my last bit of tea's gone cold. I know a friend of mine and I were once going to go to Ayers Rock, which is called Uluru. It's a big red centre. It's a big red rock. Once we did our adding up and the places we like to visit, it was going to cost somewhere per person, I think roughly 3,000-4,000, because we wanted to do a lot of things when we got to Uluru, which is Ayers Rock. So I don't know if you guys have heard of Ayers Rock. It's a pretty amazing little state. For the beauty I hear Africa, yes, Africa is where I wanted to. Now I'm getting off sidetracked because I've seen Africa. I'd love to go to Africa one day just for the beauty of Africa, and also to see the animals in their own natural habitat instead of behind cages, if that makes sense. That's what I'd like to do anyways, to see them in their own natural habitat. That would be awesome. Because I've heard one person that went over there and they loved it. They loved seeing how the animals can actually come up to the resort. Don't know if I'd like that so much. And they literally come up onto your veranda if they're game enough to. But I hear it's beautiful. But that's one place I would like to visit. Yes, and the UK. So we're learning a little bit about history today. I like that. See, I did not know that was where the Queen of Sheba was from. Although I should. Yeah, I like learning little bits and things like that. I like learning about history. History's fun. Oh, how did she find the safari, Mia? I bet she loved it. It'd be just amazing seeing all the animals in their habitat, in their natural habitat. Seeing them roam around, blazing around, as some do. Like your tigers. I like to see the tigers and lions. They're my favourite animals, plus the elephants. Oh wow, Cairo. I think that's one of my history ones I learnt, and I've actually got a book on Egypt. I was actually going to give it to my nephew in case, so that way if anything came up with his schooling, he can actually learn from it. I just love Egypt. I don't know what it is about Egypt. Oh, that's awesome, Mia. No, that's one place I definitely like to go as well, is Africa. And the UK, and maybe meet Johanna Basford one day. That would be awesome. She has a new book coming out soon too. I've seen little bits of drawings that she's been doing on her story feed. So I wonder what book she's going to do. I love flowers. Flowers are much more easier to colour in. Has anyone heard of Superdoodle gel pens before? Yeah, she has a new book coming out, Mia. I'm just not sure when it is yet. I've been keeping an eye on her post and everything so I don't miss out. So I can't wait for her new book. So Hannah Carson has a new one coming as well. And also Johanna as well. So I've got all of her books now. Yes, I sure do love flowers. They're so easy to colour in, and you can play with it as well with your colours with the flowers. I also watched on YouTube the other day on how you can colour in with gel pens and blend and shade, so I might give that a go one day. But I might see if I can buy myself some Super Doodle gel pens. They come in an 80 pack. I'll leave the link in the description down below, so that way you guys can check them out. Because they may be a little bit cheaper over your way as well. Where are we? So we are here. I noticed too, Faber-Castell has a wallet pin nibs, pinchment liners for $20. They come from small nips to larger nips. Okay, thank you Shelley and Mia. Yeah, so I'll leave the link in the description down below, but this is what they're called. I've just got it up in front of me. I don't know if I can get it up on screen and do the whole, let me see if I can do a trick here. I don't know if it will work, but we'll give it a go. Amazon, what are they called? Super Doodle gel pen. So I'm just typing away at the moment, and I'm just going to have a look. There we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let me see if I can add in, what do I add in? Add in media source. Okay, yep, I think that'll work. No, that won't work. That didn't work. Okay. Alright, so that didn't work. So I don't know how to change the screen over from there to there, so I'll leave it. So I'll put it in the description down below, because I did have there was a review that I seen on YouTube under, I can't even think of her name now. I think it was Colouring Bliss that did them, and she said that they were amazing to blend with and also to smear. She likes to smear on the page. So they're roughly about, for an 80 pack, for $47.24. I don't know how much they are over your way, but my way they're $47 roughly, and then delivery on top. So I don't know whether to get them and try them out, but I have also picked up myself, which is in the review under unboxing, a Mazer pen. It's 150% more ink. They come in a pack of 20 for $10, and then they jump to 40 to 80, I think. Let me have a look. what do they call it? Amazer pens. Amazer gel pens. There we go. So I'm just typing away in my... Here we go. So they come in a pack of 40, a pack of 10, and they do come in metallic. So I'm looking at ones in metallic. And they do have ones that I hear are really good called pull-out gel pens for adult colouring in. I might have to look into those ones. They're the same price. And it comes with 48. Okay, good afternoon, evening. Welcome back again. I have had to reboot the computer because everything decided to stop. So I do deeply apologise for that because it's been going for 20 odd 35 minutes without screen. So our live streams will be back on Tuesday, tic-tac time at around about 7 a.m. Our tutorials will be up on Wednesday at whatever time they will upload, and also the colour live will be on Thursday at 7 a.m. So I hope you can all join me for that one. I do apologise that the computer decided to stall, the internet decided to stall, so hopefully next time it should be okay. So I hope to see you next time. Remember, be kind to others and also be kind to your mind. Bye for now.